Okay, so hi, my name is Amira Torres, and for my 9th vlog for this class, I'll be talking about Chapter 6 in the section Movies, Does the Big Screen Still Shape Our Dreams? And a little bit to answer that question, I feel like it does, because we kind of get our ideas on how we want to shape the world for us and how we kind of see the world. And that's how we shape how we want to live. And so basically it goes off by saying Hollywood has always been called a dream factory, and it talks about this anthropologist called Hortense Patternmaker, and she talks about how Hollywood is not an exact geological area, but rather a state of mind. And she also says that Hollywood dreams informs our own dreams, our visions of romantic love, and our images of glamour and success, our ideas about American history, even our sense that Hollywood itself is a mythic place. And growing with that, what she said on that, with that, I feel that it's true, because when we see behind the scenes of Hollywood, like films, we kind of see their production levels on how they're creating this fake world, and how they use all of these props or something. But while we're watching it, it kind of creates a sense of this is this is even though it's not true, it kind of pretty. And another example of that is growing up. So as a little kid, if we would watch as a little kid, boys and girls would watch a bunch of mythical stuff. So princesses for girls, and I think for boys is race car drivers. I don't know for boys, but I know for girls is princesses, because when I was young I used to watch a bunch of princesses, because my favorite princess was the Sleeping Beauty. And so Hollywood kind of makes this fantasy on how things back then should was, but in the eyes of a little kid, you kind of think on what we want to grow up. So when I was growing up, I wanted to be a princess, because I saw all of these princess stories, and how how a man should treat a woman. But it kind of shaped my dreams on becoming one. But when I figured out how what happened, it kind of cut it. And that's on the little kids. And I feel that it can also shape our dreams in the present and in the future, because it can also set up a good example on on what we want to do when we grow up, because I also put things that are fictional, non-fictional, and it kind of sets our mind on what we want to do. So yeah.